Tom, is there any exercise that is too much or not good for the heart?
Yeah, I would say the really extreme forms of exercise, we do know that there's a J-shaped curve. And what we mean by that is if we do no exercise, the risk is high. And as we do exercise, the risk of events comes down. But the J shape means if we continue to really go for really extreme, then we do see an increased incidence of things like AF, which is an irregular rhythm. And of course, we know that, really intense exercise and marathons would be one example where we do see a higher incidence of heart attacks. Does it mean that we shouldn't do it? Well, I think it's a personal decision. I think the absolute risk is quite low. And I think maybe those really extreme Ironman type competitions, probably, if you're doing an ultra marathon lasting for 3 days, probably there's a small risk associated with that. But for most of these people, and I've got friends that are into that, and whilst I like health and fitness, the extreme stuff probably not for me. But it's part of what makes them them. So I'm kind of relaxed that people can make their own mind up. But yeah, I would say that too much exercise in that really strenuous way is probably not a good thing. And also the other side of that is, really intense bodybuilding and things like that is probably associated with its own potential risks and